Hey y'all, welcome to the Obachanchatter. I am here to do this almost 2 week review that I just been holding on. I'm so tired of these reviews. Not the reviews, but like the same stuff. And we all talk about the pretty much the same thing, right? Okay, I'm laying in my bed. Excuse me. Okay. So we start this. I'm gonna just. I don't know if I'm gonna do all these notes or not, but I'm gonna try to. So we start off. This is. I know I sound like this because probably about. Let me see what time it is. I can tell you in a minute. Ooh, it's. Holy shit! It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. Um, the retells. We start this off with the retelling us that Sutton buys the people, and I believe that because when she first got on the show, she was buying them boots and all kinds of matching hats. So I believe she bought Garcelle, but I don't think she's generous. I think she's generous to people that she like, but not people that she don't like. Cause I remember her saying she missed Kyle because she look at stuff that she see that she think Kyle like, and she'll buy it and send it to her. Surprise her, give her a gift. I don't hear her saying she does that anymore either. Okay. Jen says, yeah, Jennifer said that she was generous, and so did Garcelle. So I said she must have been nice when um what was I gonna say? They was addressing so anyway it kept talking, so the read was like, where's the the real Sutton, that the one that's evil and stuff like this. And I ain't gonna lie, to me Sutton seemed like she was out of the reunion, like she took some kind of Xanax or something. So they got to talking about Sutton saying that Rose was angry, and Rose was kind of upset. She said because Garcelle didn't pick up on because the angry black women. I think I'm just sick of that altogether. So she said she was angry. She said I wasn't angry. She said, well, you came in kind of sudden. Said, but you came in kind of strong. She said I am strong. She is. You came in kind of strong. So Dorit was asking about the alcohol. Was she trying to be funny? To Bose, and Bose said no, I think she was trying to be intentional when they was at the rehouse, and Garcelle asked Sutton if she had what was in her drink, or if she had liquor in her drink or whatever. So Derek said it wasn't me that really started this shit. It was actually you talking about how you drink by 10 a.m. You got a vodka and your favorite color is ruby red. That's Ocean Spray's grapefruit juice. So she said you played into that shit yourself. I ain't had nothing to do with it. So she said, so anyway, we moved from there. We got Andy asking Erica if she think that PK is guilty, and she said it doesn't matter what she believes, what the court believes. You believe he guilty too. That's why she ain't said it because she believed it too. So they took a break or something. I don't know where Jen got a corn dog from, but she got one, and Garcelle said she wanted some. So they talked about Sutton on her home trip and how it probably cut down years of therapy, and it was real special for her. She got closure that was good, and is what she needed. That's what I'm saying. It was kind of boring. They didn't have no need to have three parts, and they was Reba wasn't told that she was aired, so we don't even know if she saw stuff on TV. So they laughed at that. They laughed when she was like, "Call mind your business." Garcelle should have said she was sweet. It didn't bother her. Kyle and Kathy, um, Southern. Well, I put Kyle and Kathy. Um, that they think that what's her name? Reba's, they say I think a Steel Magnolia. Um Garcelle wish she would had closure, but she said it was good for her to get the closure by her dad, and it made her seeing Sutton's mom made them change a lot of her perspective, and they realized that her mama probably got her own trauma, which she probably did. You find your husband and kill herself, and before he killed herself, you around there medicating yourself and acting crazy and shit. She probably was tired. So Jen opened about the situation, but Sutton Jen says that Sutton is glad that Sutton was open about the situation, but Sutton has a lot of issues in her. So she just wanted to be better. They discussed Teddy, which I don't give a damn. I mean, Teddy's sick. I hope she get better. So and by Teddy's sick though, she starting a lot of shit with people. I'm just saying she don't feel good, but she talking a lot of shit from the hospital bed. Um, Why Kyle bought all these crystals and they just kept flying out of her hand, her amethyst. She said it's supposed to make her calm. She was upset about Mo being kissed by a girl with the papers. It was upset. It's weird. They talk every day that they love each other. So they asked Kathy if they want him to reconcile. Want Kyle to go back to Mauricio, and she said yeah, because she don't like change. And he said for the kids, but I was like, she don't have no fucking kids. So they grown. So Kyle thinks that she's the I said Kyle thinks she's accepting the shit. I said she need to just fuck off. And she last year she was angry and she regretted the separation. She wished that they would have communicated better. But it's too late. You wasn't even talking to him. We watched you. He sitting at the desk in his office. You walk all by him. Don't want to say nothing to him. He was tired of that shit. So they asked if she regretted, and he said he ain't never said he wanted to come back. And it was him that left Kyle. So she said she don't know what it was that came between her and Mauricio. Yes, you do. You named it: the money, fame, the woman. She said, women know you say he a good dad and he married, and, he nice looking. Everybody tried to they mess that up. So she said she was done with that though. She don't want to do that party and shit. And he kind of do because they got married real young. He got married to her young, so he didn't get his party out of him. So he feel a way about that. So Sutton said she wish she would have laughed off the joke that the RHOBH gave, but she couldn't have because she don't like the RHOBH. So what else was there I missed on? I didn't tell y'all because it wasn't that good to me. The RHOBH said that Kyle like rule. I mean Sutton like rules, but they don't have to apply to her. So she said, let's be clear. I ain't putting up with no more of your shit. You give it to him, I'm gonna give it back to you. So she said, like how you said, I'm pretty, but she Sutton said something about her being pretty. She said, yeah, you can do it with plastic surgery. So which come the resale, what you waiting on? So it was a little shit. So she said, Erica and them said you kick a woman at the lowest, and she said Jen she didn't. And Jen said she may not seem as empathetic as she should be, but she is that she ain't that type of woman. So they fussed at Erica about the support shit, and Erica she said that she's sorry that she hurt her feelings. She said I thought we was good, so she accepted her apology. She said I thought you said Sutton said I thought you said you accepted my apology. She said I have. She said so can we move on? And Erica said Sutton has humiliated them, asking them all the questions and stuff on TV, but she still didn't let it go. So Garcelle said sometimes it seems that um the way Garcelle sitting there, you can tell by her face that she pissed. So she told him she ain't answering no more questions, and it surprises everybody. They said, is it because of Sutton? And she said, I ain't thinking about Sutton. Garcelle, I ain't thinking about Sutton. I'm thinking about me. I don't want to answer no more questions. So they talked about how Sutton need to recognize how low she go. You know, that wild shit and talking about people bugs. So Andy asked Garcelle what pissed her off why she don't answer them the questions. She said all of it. She said, y'all, I don't feel like I get no grace from this group. Y'all, you know, I'm taking the balance and I'm taking accountability. And no one looked at me and smiled. Everybody, and I said, ain't nobody gonna smile at you. Garcelle, even if they had this planned out, but they was gonna take you down, so to speak. It's 10th reunion, you know that, especially once it gets started. So Garcelle is asked by Kyle, did you smile? And she said, yeah, I was smiling at first. You didn't even speak to her. You perfectly ignored her. Kyle, and you try to pretend like you don't. So, like I said, she said, I ain't asking no more questions. She said, Sutton said, oh, they hate me. They're not thinking about you, Sutton. And even still, they murdering your friend. You still just worrying about your damn self. So they start talking about Erica and how she's so close to him. They so close together, and how he was on ASAP Rocky trial. He testified in the trial. She said that they gained a close relationship since she been on the show, and since all this shit happened with her fault with Tom and relationship and he had a relationship with Tom since he was 6 years old. Her son did. So she said they're just trying to make the best of it. And what else was that? It was just boring. And I noticed this every time Erica started talking, like a therapist, she's Garcelle be looking around like. So she said right now that Tom's in the hospital. He kind of incompetent. I said, but he wasn't incompetent enough to give his ass 80 a lot of time in jail. Yeah, they get him 80 years, and I think she said he might not even last 80 days. That's how bad he looked. Um, Kathy, I don't even know why they brought her out. It was accident. I don't know. It was just stupid. I thought we were gonna learn some shit. What else I got down here? It was something to this paper. No. Garcelle. Oh, what else? Kyle said she was gonna buy a house, and but when you Andy was gonna be surprised at the house across the street from Lisa. Girl, don't buy no house across the street from Lisa. And Lisa find out you trying to buy the house, you probably buy the whole damn block, keep you from moving on it. What else? What else was there? I also wanted to tell you something else was on this paper. Yeah, what's her name? Kyle don't tell you nothing about her and Mauricio and her and that girl. Her and that girl is scissoring. That's your woman. It's okay. She don't want her kids to know, but you don't have no kids and they already know. You already said your kids have accepted you for whatever and they love you regardless. So I think you is scissoring. But don't nobody care. I really don't want you to come back next season because you don't really tell nothing. You tell everybody else shit, but you don't tell yourself. So anyway, I don't know why the fuck this was 3 things long. So Erica, she got to wear again. I hope I don't see her next year. But I heard she didn't get her. I almost heard she didn't get her contract renewed. If I ain't mistaken, I don't know who ain't coming back. I don't even care. I really don't. I ain't that crazy about Bose either, y'all. I don't know. I did like Sutton, but I seen the side Sutton. I ain't like. I like the Reed, but the Reed. I don't know if she turned up because just how she always been. If she turned up, I don't know. Listen, I gave this review way too late. I probably should have watched it again before I gave it, since I watched it almost 2 weeks ago or last week. So listen, I love you and I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you can tell I'm getting sleepy because when I get sleepy, my voice starts going away from me. But listen, I love you, and if you could have, you could have been anywhere, watching anything, doing anything, but you came and you sat with me, and I love you for it. So listen, I'll be back tomorrow with something come on tomorrow. I think it's Real Housewives of Atlanta, yeah. And now that might be short lived too. If they keep arguing about Brit and Kenya, motherfuckers ain't even on the show. I'm tired of hearing that too. So listen, I love you. Have a nice night. Bye.